Alright, so today I wanted to do something a little different and work on my own shit. So I have some mild steel. It's just, I think it's 18 gauge. I'm going to attempt to build a surge tank. A lot of you probably don't know what it's for, but I guess I'll show you what I have finally. And this is my shit here. Now you know. So I've had this for a while. The only thing I've really done is some paint shit. But, well, recently. But, I'll put a surge tank up in there. Because what's going to happen is the fuel tank, I could sump it with a, like a diesel sump. It's a plastic tank. And, run a line to my pump, but I don't like how low it is. So I'm going to build a surge tank and put a ED5 specific pump in the tank. That is going to dump into the surge tank, and then the surge tank will feed a large MagnaFuel pump, which will feed the rails, and then the return off the rails will dump back into the surge tank. And then the surge tank overflows into the factory tank. And that's basically how it works. I got a lot of shit I want to clean up under here, but it has some goodies and whatnot. I just ain't feeling this dirt. This jank ass exhaust is going to go at some point too. But I'll explain what's going to happen with that at a later date. Much later, because I don't want to get anyone excited. So I'm just going to video as I go, since you guys seem to like this shit. So yeah, surge tank will be up there somewhere. Pump will be back here, and everything will be looking pretty and sexy and fine. Yeah, so I guess let me get started on the tank. According to my calculations, it's going to be a 4.7 liter tank, or about 1.2 gallons, and that'll be plenty. But I wasn't that great at math, so who knows. Maybe it'll be a lot less, because it looks a lot smaller than that, but once I finish it, I'll find out for sure. But, yeah. So I guess let's get to work. And I have it marked, so it's going to be 6 by 6 by, 6 inches long. Or, I'm sorry, it's actually 8 inches long by 6 inches by 6 inches. Square, and then I got an end pieces. So this is Dicom, like a metal die. And then scribe it, that way you can see where you're cutting. For all you people that would probably wonder what it was, now you know. And I have a little bit of a chest cold, so voice is a little bit off today. Anyway, I guess I'll get to cutting. I had the idea to cut it most of the way through, but not all the way, to give it a line to allow me to bend it, because I don't have a brake, obviously. So we'll see how this works out, and of course I'll still weld it because it's cut halfway through, but this will kind of keep everything in check, and then I'll just have to handle the last piece. So anyway, I think this might work. Okay, I might not be that dumb after all. So that's bent. Yeah, it was supposed to be 4.7 liters. I guess I could see it after all. Anyways, so I'll weld this after, but now I'm going to cut this piece, square it up, and then figure out the ends and get it tacked together. The next portion will probably just show this bitch tacked together, and then I'll further explain how it works and finish it up. Alright, so this is the box. It's just mild steel. I left this end open because I think I'm going to sump it. I didn't want it just to be flat like this. I think that's going to be the top, and then I'm going to build a sump for the bottom, which won't be today or in this video. But I figured I'd show you guys how it fits up in here real quick. At least I'm going to try. So, I'm gonna hold the damn camera. Imagine that just mounted like that. and then a sump off the bottom, and then it'll feed it'll probably be more over here, so it'll be up in there, and then it'll have a sump and feed a big ass pump that'll be next to it or below it. I don't know how I want to do it yet. All the lines got to run over top, so it'll probably be up there. And I don't really need a sump on it, but I just thought it would look kind of cool because it's gonna stay full. But man, I need to clean this shit. I want to pull like the rear end off and just clean all that shit and paint it. I hate rust and nasty shit. It ain't too bad. I've seen way worse. But I don't know. But yeah, that's that for now. So you guys got an idea what I was doing. So, oh yeah, I was gonna explain it. I'll do it here since it's good and cool. Alright, so you're gonna have a feed line in from the factory tank, like I was saying. The return line from the fuel rails is gonna go in here at the top. And then there's gonna be another line on top, another fitting. That's gonna be the overflow to go back to the factory tank. And then at the bottom on the sump, whenever I figure out what I wanna do for that, I'm gonna have two fittings in it. One's gonna be for the pump, and I'm gonna just cap off the other one. The other one's gonna be just in case I wanna add a second pump later, if shit gets too serious. But I'll have two 10AN fittings down here. And yeah, so, or if I need to drain the fuel, it'll be easy. I can take that plug off and just let the in-tank pump run, and it'll fucking all pump through here and drain. So yeah, that's that for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and got a little insight on what I'm doing, and my idea worked out. So that's pretty, it's nice and square still. So, because I was gonna mount it like this, but I have so much room, and I'd rather have the length on it so there's more fuel over top than side to side. So that's what I'm doing. And it does hold 1.2 gallons, so, or 4.7 liters measured. So we're good to go.